There's a CBHA arrival at 8 and 8. And that's 102, 104. And that's from CBHA. CBHA, they both meet at the same time from Warden. The Philly Police Department is 488-3314. I contacted that, called 911 as well, CBHA. I'm on the sidewalk. And Ms. Carol J. Benzel and Eddie is the prosecutor for the ministry. Eddie and Carol J. Benzel is the judge. And I'm over at the Impa Bank with McKinnon, and McKinnon Law Firm, also Sackman. And the information that I got, and the referral is Mrs. Valerie at 509-488-3314, and it's 8. And the services they got, I'm online. There's no warrants or outstanding warrants or any kind of warrants for my arrest. They make shit up. As you can see, they falsely arrested me, and I sat and sat and sat until that door race had no warrants or no warrants for my arrest, and they kept on attacking me. I got $7,000, 2 credit cards missing, and 3 credit cards are missing. Open Bank, Chase Bank, Open Bank, West Bank, Bank of America. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got vault keys and key systems at the duration. Tried stealing the information on my laptop. They broke the laptop, broke the Samsung 7, the Verizon equipment, the tabs, notepads, and Apples, errors, and also the assessments they got going on for the EFT transaction occurrence. Mueller's funeral home. The State Patrol office and service I called from because I had to walk from Connell to all the way Andy Miller's office. And the dispatch is still arguing with me on the phone, said I don't get on the bus. The bus don't go to Andy Miller's office. And the equipment and all the re-equipment, that's I-90 and Connellston Road. And I gave him the driver's license, and it says CDL A and B. It has military issuance on active services. For every base that I come into, you have to have a SKU increments in the ETS badge for transport if you're on the airline 747 going round trip on a Amtrak, or the airplane 747, or a airline, Alaskan Airline, Horizon, or services they got for Boeing and Northrop for the airline for the service for the Boeings here at the international airport. So seems like me walk from here CBHA seems like an ongoing thing. The video cam, they got him asked for the video cam, so that should be good enough. That's Andy Miller at CO Bennett, Washington. That contact is 509-735-3591. Fax 7036-3066. Have no record citations and records. No juvenile record. No possession of drug paraphernalia. No drug records or services like those officers have. Suspended licenses. Their department services, they have a juvie record. The police officer they have suspended several times on duty for attacking me. At the insurance company, Sean Logan's company, the house at 105 East Hamlet, Jim Logan's house, where Mr. Jim Logan pulled out a weapon for discretionary service for trying to attack me on the property. And dispatch is 509, and that's 911, and they continue to be arguing since the contest. They're upstairs in Andy Miller's office trying to get into the doorway. Some other officer trying to talk to Taylor, and Miss Taylor Miss Taylor just called 911 police department services. I called 911, she called 911, the administration called 911. Andy Miller is calling 911. We're at the CBHA now. So the phone records, the recollection reports on services, the case services, and the administration right that they have. I'm on the sidewalk. So their way of pinpointing and trying to start a confrontation, like it didn't work out for them the first time on December 3rd, 2018, where I had to walk all the way from I-9 to the court. They tried to make me miss a court date, and I had to walk. It takes 34 hours to walk straight from Adams County. And that's I-9, that's Spokane area. And that's the State Patrol, Mr. Hanson. That's the body cam I got. And I'll sign the stipulation records. Warden, Moses Lake, Squad Car 03, Kevin Fuhr, at the Moses Lake Police Department where I called, and it seems like don't match any records recollection. I'm running a research right now as I speak on this phone, and increments on your relay systems, on your first and last of increments, and those status reports, and on the UBI number, Secretary Kim Wayman, and the services on my dog tags, and the services they had says Washington State Patrol action report, and record recollection reports, and Kennelston Road, I-90. Yeah, I call the police when I show up to People Bus for the recollection report, because that's my CDL and military status ID. This is the CBHA services where I go to Andy Miller's office. Andy Miller's office, I go to the prosecutor's office. Andy Miller, the City Hall in Kennewick, City Hall in Richland. And this is the service, applying individual service. And we're online, so we can get on the WAGov.
Must have also been a big John Wick fan because they recognized the name. So, of course, they opened up the thing, saw that, they saw the tape, and then they delivered the package to the address and arrested a 50-year-old guy who came to pick it up. They ended up finding 150 grams of cocaine inside the beans, which is over 5 ounces. So, yeah, so that gave it away, the name. Yeah, Santino D'Antonio. Yeah, well, kind of a cool name, right? I'm sure that's why they picked that name. I'm sure he went somewhere else, not movie-wise, and probably could have picked another name and got away with it. Yeah,